Do you want to make credits on the R6 marketplace but you're not quite sure how to? Don't worry, Obi's got you. Here's one of the methods that I use to find items that are cheaper than they usually are so that you can invest into them and then sell them when they're more expensive again. This is just the old classic buy low, sell high method. And all you've got to do is look at some graphs. Currently the way I do it, I load onto stats.cc, an amazing website that shows the price history of every single item on the marketplace. It shows the average prices, the average supplies, the average demand all over different time periods. And we can use it in a very, very powerful way. If you load onto the marketplace tab, click on sort by and select price change. What this will do is show you the biggest price increase or decrease. And then if you change the order to ascending, it will show you the items that have decreased in value the most. Then as you go through the pages, that percentage will go closer to 0%. Be warned, do not buy everything that you see on here. And this is where you need to use your head a little bit. A lot of the items on here are seasonal headgears and uniforms. Pretty much 99% of these are just used for transferring credits and that's it. You can see these heavy metal headgears selling for like 10,000 credits and they're on a massive 1,000% decline. It's because someone's transferred credits and it's gone back down to the normal price of 120. So what you need to do is filter through these. Keep scrolling through until you find an item of good value, albeit a rare weapon skin, a super expensive item, or anything that's quite popular. You can see here I found this 2017 invitational charm. I actually managed to pick this up for around 30,000 credits the other day, which I'm super stoked about, as this was only available for pro players. Regardless, you can see that it's on a massive decline from 70k down to 30k. And you see we're at the bottom of this graph right now. This is the key time to buy an item. As soon as you start seeing it ascend a little bit, it's the perfect time to grab it because you know that it's not going to get any cheaper and it's only going to go up from here. All you've got to do then is check over this, go onto the Siege Marketplace website and look at the current prices now of it. This is where it gets tricky because sometimes you are a bit too late to it. As you can see, it's already risen back up to 70,000 credits. However, if you manage to get in, this is a huge profit for you. And I know this is a really, really expensive item, but it does work for cheaper items too. You can see if I scroll down a bit more that you could see Dustline for Kapkan's gun here. And it's had a decrease by 33%. You can see that it comfortably sits around 3,800 credits and it's tanked down to 2,600. And people are actually buying this for around 2,200 credits right now, meaning it's probably the best time you can buy it. Please note that this does work a lot better in a more stable environment. Obviously, we're coming close to the update now, so prices are going to flicker up and down a lot. But once we start settling into the new update, this is going to be a key way of making credits in this game. Same thing again, just go over to the marketplace and check the prices of the items currently. You can see with Kapkan's gun, it's still down at 2,600, meaning it's probably a good time to buy or put a lower bid on it. And you can even turn it down to even cheaper items like this Atomic Division skin for the same weapon. The price has gone down 24%, and usually if it's gone down by 20% or more, then you're making profit. Obviously, the more expensive the item is in the first place, the more profit you're going to make. So the 20% profit here isn't that much, but it's still profit in the long run. This is pretty much my go-to method in my Discord server for finding items for people to invest in a certain price range. You can even filter this down even more. If you want to buy a glacier and you don't know which one to get is a good investment, you can sort glaciers by this filter and you can see which one's going for the cheapest right now. Super dope method. Hope it helps you. Let me know down below in the comments if you knew about this or if you didn't. Make sure you join the Discord so I can actually give you this information and follow for more R6 Marketplace content.